What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Denver Nuggets versus Memphis Grizzlies NBA matchup going down Monday, March 25th, 2024. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, including my daily $19 best bet, make sure that you head on over to Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. But let's get to this one between the Denver Nuggets and the Memphis Grizzlies. The Denver Nuggets coming into this one 50-21 on the year, 32-38-1 against the number this season. After a 114-111 win over the Portland Trailblazers for their third straight win and 8 in their last 9. While Memphis comes in 24-47 on the year, 35-36 against the number this season. After a 99-97 road win over the San Antonio Spurs in their last game. And the Denver Nuggets, are clearly heads and shoulders the better team here. They're the only team in this matchup that's fighting for a top spot in the Western Conference. And right now, the Denver Nuggets are tied with the Oklahoma City Thunder, who will be in a bit of a dogfight against the Milwaukee Bucks going into Sunday's matchup. But the Denver Nuggets, like I said, they still have an opportunity to cash the top spot in the Western Conference, get home court. And we both know for Oklahoma City and Denver, both who have a very similar record at home, how important a home court record is for both of these teams. And how important having home court is for the playoffs is for both of these teams as well. Now, the Denver Nuggets, this is a team that a lot of times is just worried about winning the games. And when they're laying these big numbers, they don't always worry about covering these point spreads and winning these games by margin. Sometimes just a spot where you have to just get in and get out with the victory. Now, we've seen that, be epitomized in the last few games. I mean, the Nuggets won by 3, laying 10.5 against Portland. The big game that they were a double-digit favorite prior to that. On the road against San Antonio, won by 11, laying 10.5. Game before that at home, they were laying 17.5 against the Raptors. A Raptors team that I have faded, often down the stretch as this Raptors team has just been a mess. And the Nuggets only cared enough to win that game by 6 points. But they also blew out the Utah Jazz at home by 21. So it's all about which team is going to show up on the other side of the Denver Nuggets. And, the Memphis Grizzlies have definitely been a team that struggled this season. They've been a team that struggled with injuries. They thought they had John Morant back in the lineup, and then he got injured again, and then he was out for the season. And the Memphis Grizzlies just have not had a lot go right, and they're still banged up, like crazy. Lamar Stevens, Vince Williams out indefinitely. Brandon Clark and Marcus Smart are out until next month. Yuta Watanabe is still out indefinitely. Zaire Williams is out until next month. So this is just a Memphis team, like I said, has dealt with a lot of injuries, but with that being said, I've still gone on my way to back Memphis in a couple of spots because, you're seeing all these guys we joke around on the morning show calling them the Memphis Hustle, but it's the truth because a lot of these G League guys for the Memphis Grizzlies are getting called up to take some spots while these guys are out of the lineup. And for me, it's creating opportunity for these guys. And I know a lot of these guys in the G League know that their opportunity may not get called very often. So I think that you see teams like the Memphis Grizzlies who have all these call-ups that are competitive because guys are playing for contracts, guys are playing for jobs, and I think that that's what the Memphis Grizzlies will do here. We've seen guys like G.G. Jackson be a revelation for the Memphis Grizzlies in all this. There's other guys I think that are showing up, and the Memphis Grizzlies, when catching this kind of number on the road, when they're catching at least 9 on the road in their last 13 times in this spot, they're 10-3 against the number. So I'm going to take the Memphis Grizzlies in this one plus the 17. I think the Nuggets win. I think they win comfortably. I think 17 though is just a bit too much. So give me the Memphis Grizzlies here, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pickdawgz Premium. While you're at Pickdawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. And while you're at our YouTube channel, make sure you have notifications turned on so you can be the first to be in the know when the newest content drops here at Pick Dawgz. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.